Bananas are one of the most popular fruits in the world. They're inexpensive, portable, naturally sweet, and require almost no preparation. But nutritionally, they're more interesting than they look. One medium banana contains around 100 calories, about 3 grams of fiber, more than 400 milligrams of potassium, and useful amounts of vitamin B6, vitamin C, magnesium, and other plant compounds. So, what actually happens if you eat one banana every day? From blood pressure and digestion to your gut microbiome and energy metabolism, here's what that simple daily habit can contribute to your health. Potassium and blood pressure regulation. Let's start with the nutrient bananas are famous for: potassium. Potassium is an electrolyte, meaning it helps conduct electrical signals throughout your body. Your nerves need it to communicate, your muscles need it to contract, and your heart relies on carefully controlled levels of potassium to function normally. But potassium also plays an important role in blood pressure. Your kidneys are constantly regulating sodium, potassium, and fluid levels in your body. Getting enough potassium helps increase sodium excretion through urine and supports normal blood vessel function. This is one reason diets rich in potassium-containing foods are associated with healthier blood pressure. A medium banana provides roughly 400 milligrams of potassium. That's a useful amount, although bananas aren't actually the richest source. Potatoes, beans, lentils, avocados, and some leafy greens can provide even more. So, bananas deserve their potassium reputation, but they're only one piece of the puzzle. How bananas support cardiovascular health. Potassium's effects also extend to your cardiovascular system. Your heartbeat depends on electrical signals moving through heart muscle cells, and electrolytes like potassium help maintain this electrical activity. Bananas also provide fiber, and diets rich in fiber are consistently associated with better cardiovascular health. They're naturally very low in sodium and contain virtually no saturated fat, making them an easy fit within heart, healthy eating patterns. Of course, one banana doesn't protect you from heart disease. The bigger benefit comes from regularly eating fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, and other minimally processed foods. And a daily banana is one simple way to contribute to that pattern. Fiber, pectin, and healthy digestion. One medium banana provides about 3 grams of dietary fiber. Fiber isn't fully digested and absorbed like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Instead, much of it continues through your digestive system, where it performs several important functions. It adds bulk to stool, supports irregular bowel movements, and helps maintain normal digestive function. Bananas also contain pectin, a type of soluble fiber found in the cell walls of many fruits. Pectin interacts with water inside the digestive tract and contributes to the structure and consistency of material moving through your intestines. 3 grams isn't enough to meet your daily fiber needs, but eating a banana alongside vegetables, beans, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and other fruits can help you gradually reach them. Resistant starch and the gut microbiome. This is where bananas become particularly interesting. Less ripe bananas contain something called resistant starch. Most starch is broken down into glucose in the small intestine. Resistant starch behaves differently, as its name suggests it resists digestion. Some continues into the large intestine, where bacteria in your gut can ferment it. During this process, bacteria produce compounds known as short-chain fatty acids, including butyrate. Butyrate is an important energy source for cells lining your colon and helps support a healthy intestinal environment. So, when you eat a slightly green banana, some of its carbohydrates aren't simply providing energy for you. They can also provide fuel for microbes living inside your gut. Carbohydrates, glycogen, and energy. There's a reason bananas are so popular with athletes. Most of a banana's calories come from carbohydrates. During digestion, digestible carbohydrates are eventually broken down into simple sugars, including glucose. That glucose enters the bloodstream, where your cells can use it to produce energy. Some glucose can also be stored in your muscles and liver as glycogen. Think of glycogen as stored carbohydrate that your body can access when energy demands increase, particularly during physical activity. That's why a banana can make a convenient pre- or post-exercise snack. It provides carbohydrates along with potassium, vitamin B6, and other nutrients in a compact whole food. Fiber, fullness, and appetite. A banana can also be surprisingly satisfying for around 100 calories. Part of the reason is its physical structure. You're getting fiber, water, carbohydrates, and a relatively large volume of whole food that requires chewing. Compare that with drinking roughly the same number of calories in a sugary beverage. The drink can be consumed in seconds and may contain little or no fiber. A banana takes longer to eat, and its fiber contributes to fullness. This doesn't mean bananas suppress appetite or cause weight loss. It simply means whole fruit can be a more satisfying snack than many highly processed alternatives. Vitamin B6 and its role in the body. Potassium gets most of the attention, but bananas are also a particularly useful source of vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is involved in more than 100 enzyme reactions throughout the body. It helps metabolize carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, meaning it plays an important role in converting the food you eat into forms your body can actually use. It's also involved in making neurotransmitters, chemical messengers that allow nerve cells to communicate. And your body needs vitamin B6 to help produce hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells responsible for carrying oxygen. A medium banana can provide roughly a quarter of an adult's daily vitamin B6 requirement. That's an impressive contribution from one piece of fruit. Vitamin C and antioxidant plant compounds. Bananas aren't vitamin C powerhouses like oranges or strawberries, but they do provide some. Vitamin C is required for collagen production, contributes to normal immune function, and acts as part of the body's antioxidant defense system. Bananas also contain naturally occurring plant compounds, including polyphenols. These compounds are one reminder that whole foods are much more complicated than their nutrition labels suggest. A banana isn't simply potassium, carbohydrates, and calories. Like other fruits, it's a complex mixture of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals that interact with the body in different ways. How ripening changes a banana's nutrition. Here's one of the most interesting things about bananas. A green banana and a heavily spotted banana aren't chemically identical. When a banana is less ripe, a larger proportion of its carbohydrates exists as starch, including resistant starch. As the banana ripens, enzymes gradually break much of that starch down into simpler sugars. That's why an underripe banana tastes firm and starchy, while a heavily spotted banana tastes much sweeter. The change also affects how readily those carbohydrates are digested. Less ripe bananas generally contain more resistant starch, while ripe bananas contain more readily available sugars. Bananas and healthy weight management. Finally, what about weight? Bananas don't burn fat, boost metabolism in some dramatic way, or automatically cause weight loss. Their advantage is much simpler. For roughly 100 calories, you're getting a relatively filling whole food containing fiber, potassium, vitamin B6, carbohydrates, vitamin C, and plant compounds. What the banana replaces can matter just as much as the banana itself. If you choose a banana instead of a pastry, candy bar, or highly processed snack, you've increased the nutritional quality of that eating occasion. But simply adding bananas to everything you're already eating doesn't guarantee weight loss. As always, your overall dietary pattern and energy intake matter far more than any individual food. So, what happens when you eat one banana every day? You're consistently adding potassium that supports normal blood pressure and muscle function, fiber and pectin for digestion, carbohydrates for energy, vitamin B6 for metabolism and nervous system function, and a variety of other nutrients and plant compounds. And if your banana is slightly green, you're also getting more resistant starch that can interact with your gut microbiome. Bananas are inexpensive, convenient, nutritious, and available almost everywhere. And sometimes improving your diet isn't about finding the newest superfood. It's about consistently eating more of the simple whole foods we've had all along. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the Daily Health Edit for more health and nutrition videos every week.